Let me show you how to capture amazing Milky Way photos like this, even if you've never done it before and you are a complete novice. Now, the first thing you need to do is get away from those city lights, at least 2 hours, but preferably further from any city lights. You want those dark skies if possible. Now, when should you go out and shoot? Now, in the Northern Hemisphere, the core of the Milky Way is going to be visible between roughly March and October. You need to go out on a new moon or a time once the moon has already set. However, I would always recommend July, August, or September because these are the months when it's warmest and when the Milky Way is going to be vertical as opposed to crooked in the sky. Now, the Milky Way can range anywhere in the sky from the southeast all the way over to the west. Now, when it comes to gear, I want you to grab any DSLR mirrorless camera. The newer, the better, and full frame is going to offer you a little better image quality. Then you're going to grab a wide angle lens, super important. 24 millimeters or wider, you want the widest maximum aperture as well. I'm using a 14 to 24 f2.8 tonight. Now, when it comes to camera settings, we're gonna open that aperture all the way. We're gonna go to ISO 6400, and then we are gonna go to 20-second shutter speed. This is gonna allow us to capture enough light to see that Milky Way and still have a little bit of detail in our foreground. Now, once you get out in the field, dial your lens to infinity focus. Always take a test shot when it's dark out. Always zoom in, make sure that your image looks good because you want to make sure that it's in focus when you're out there. Most lenses you can dial to infinity and then dial back just a touch. That's going to be the true infinity focus where you're on the stars. Now, finally, you'll need to throw your camera on a tripod, use a 2-second timer, or use a remote shutter. With this info, you should be able to capture great photos of the Milky Way on your first try. Make sure you save this video so that you can use this the next time you're out in the field and send this to a friend who you want to shoot the Milky Way with.